The Ministry of Maritime Affairs, Transport and Infrastructure of the Republic of Croatia is a ministry in the government of Croatia. List of ministers. Role. The Ministry of Maritime Affairs, Transport and Infrastructure deals with administrative and other tasks related to the following: measures for the protection of the Adriatic Sea, islands and coastal regions and the sustainable development, including the establishment of an integrated system for the planning, management and financing of development projects, traffic, utilities and social infrastructure, analysis and management of marine resources, coastal land and other natural resources, control over business concessions for domestic and international marine, boating, road, rail, air, postal and telecommunications and river transport. Strategy for development of all forms of transport, protection of the sea from pollution from ships, seaports, maritime domain and establishing maritime boundaries, marine insurance and maritime agencies, ports on the inland waterways, inland freight transportation centers, airports, vehicles other than those activities falling within the jurisdiction of other ministries. Telecommunications and post, development of technical terms and conditions of use of facilities, technical equipment and installation of telecommunications and radio communications, enactment of legislation on concessions for services in public telecommunications, transmission and distribution of radio/TV programs, international coordination of the use of radio frequencies, the use of radio frequencies, issuing licenses for radio stations to domestic and foreign entities, inspections, navigational safety at sea, internal and international road traffic and road operations except from the scope of the Ministry of Interior, railway safety, safety of air navigation, safety of navigation on inland waterways, telecommunications and mail, internal and international postal and telecommunications traffic and monitoring of radio frequencies, the organization of strategic infrastructure projects and investment programs of special importance for the Republic of Croatia, organization of major infrastructure investment projects in building construction and equipment of water management of transport infrastructure, except for reconstruction and maintenance, and other relevant major infrastructure works of significance for the sustainable development of Croatia, which are wholly or substantially financed by state funding, and align activities of other entities in the construction of such facilities and monitors and controls the investment, and performs professional tasks related to the initiation, coordination and monitoring of certain laws and regulations governing the development of the island and coastal regions. The ministry is also responsible for the maintenance of records and statistics concerning sea transport and infrastructure, the information system and for the education and training of the ministry's officers. The ministry's Accident Investigation Board investigates aviation accidents. Organization. The Ministry of Sea, Transport and Infrastructure has a total of 1127 staff working in the following departments. Officials. Currently serving officials at the ministry: Minister Sinisa Hajdazdončić, Minister of Maritime Affairs, Transport and Infrastructure. Directors: Mayor Markovčić Kostolac, Director, Directorate for Maritime Traffic, Maritime Domain and Ports. Captain Janko Branadik, Director, Directorate for Inland Waterway Navigation. Captain Josko Nikolic, Director, Directorate for Seafaring and Inland Waterway Navigation Safety and Sea and River Protection. Daniel Krakic, Director, Directorate for Railway Traffic. Kreso Antonovic, Director, Directorate for Electronic Communications and Postal Services. Katarina Kopbajda, Director, Directorate for the Infrastructural Objects. Jurisari, Director, Directorate for Air Traffic. Josip Boruk, Assistant Minister for Islands. Anti-Neveskanen, Directorate for Road Traffic, Directorate for Road Inspections, Directorate for Budget and Finance.